Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Sagittarius. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Oops, we have the Fool card, Aries energy showing up. Clear messages, we'll see if that wants to come back through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. All right, so we have the Page of Swords. So you could have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or someone with that energy in their chart coming towards you. They're also showing up as the Ace of Cups. Okay, so confirmation that this is someone completely brand new, although my intentions for these singles new love readings are that we're dealing with someone new. They're viewing you as the Seven of Swords, all right? And the connection, we see the Hermit card, Virgo energy, okay? And we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So Sag, it looks like you have somebody here who's very creative, very intuitive, loving, supportive, someone with a lot of love to give. And with the Page of Swords, it tells me they could be already a secret admirer or someone here who's checking you out. It does feel like this person feels like you're a little bit elusive or evasive. So it does, with this Page of Swords, seem like they're probably trying to gather information, you know, maybe ask people about, you know, who you are, your likes, your dislikes, and things like that. All right, so we see the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person is a little bit hesitant to invest, and again, they're viewing you as the Seven of Swords, so they might feel like you're avoidant, or they just don't have enough information yet to, you know, shoot their shot. They could be a little bit of an overthinker. But we have the Magician card, Virgo, Gemini energy. So this is somebody who will take action and they will communicate, but it looks like they're going to do that once they have more information, or once they're sure that they're going to have success. Now my Sagittarius with the Two of Swords in reverse, this is nice energy, because this is telling me that you don't want to hold back, that you're in alignment, you know what you want. And if this person were to reach out or tell you, you know, show you that they're interested, that you would definitely give it a chance, right? Like you would definitely move forward here. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. So we see strong air, strong water, Virgo, Gemini coming through strong in this reading. Okay, so Sagittarius. So they could have Sagittarius placements, or they embody this energy as known as the teacher and knowledge seeker, a bold, fiery sign who's comfortable leading others. This person may embody divine masculine energy with the father archetype showing up, but they have more than one. This person may have a child or children from a previous connection, or they may want to have children, for example. All right, and we do see serendipity coming through, so your paths will cross when you least expect it, or in some sort of unexpected manner. And at the bottom of the deck, we have twin soul, so this is really good news. A mirror of yourself. This is a connection that intends for you both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. So with the Ace of Cups here, Sag, this is somebody that has a lot to offer, a lot of love. Like this is somebody who has a really big heart, and they're seeing potential for love here. All right. And we see this person may be retired, so that is for some of you. They may be 65 plus. You know who's in your wheelhouse and who isn't. And just remember these really specific messages. They're not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. But retired for me on this channel means that this could be someone who's also had more than one career. So the example I always like to give is this person may have been a teacher for many years, and then they decided they wanted to start their own business or follow another passion or something like that. All right, so for some of you, this person may have short hair. Again, a confirmation message for some of you. And we see Canadian, another specific message. So this person could be Canadian, or there's some sort of Canadian connection here. Okay. What else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person? What else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person? Okay, they're genuine and sincere, which is beautiful, truthful, honest, upfront. You may meet through friends, okay? And we see that this person is laid back, relaxed, balanced, easygoing. All right, and what else do we need to know about this person? What else do we need to know about this person, or how else will my Sagittarius be able to identify this person? All right, this person may have dark hair. Okay. Yeah, we get double confirmation here that they're going to come into your life when you least expect it. All right. Your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. All right. So some of you, it may be that, you know, you met this person at some sort of celebration, some sort of, you know, it could be any type of party. It could be a birthday, or it could just be like a summer barbecue, for those of you who are in the summer months. It doesn't have to be a federal bank holiday when this happens. And this is someone who may have lived in more than one country. Okay, so this feels like this is somebody definitely worldly. Now, with the Seven of Swords, this person is viewing you as a little bit elusive, a little bit evasive. All right, so it's like they definitely are going to spend some time trying to figure you out, getting more information here about you. All right, and we see the Lovers card, Gemini energy. So they see you as social, friendly, you know, you're a networker. But the Lovers card is also telling me that they feel this really strong attraction to you physically, but it feels like heart, body, mind, and soul, right? And they may feel like you two are soulmates or even twin flames. They feel like you two complement each other very well. All right, and the Tower, yeah, see, this is unexpected, but they definitely feel like that you're going to change their life in some way. So they feel the power of this connection right away. Like there's just something about you, Sag. There's something special, and it's going to be completely shocking. You know, this may be somebody here who's given up on love, or it may be somebody, you know, who just wasn't, you know, you meet them at some sort of unexpected time or in some sort of unexpected place. And remember, we saw the Fool card pop out in the other deck. Well, now it really does want to come out again here, Sag, and I love when that happens. So you're going to be all for this. I feel like you're going to be interested in this, wanting to take a risk, wanting to take a leap of faith here. Okay, excited about this new beginning, this new person. All right, so let's see. What do they notice about you, or what do they really like about you? All right, so look at that. You're both coming through as the father archetypes. So remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, and my readings are really not meant to be gender specific, but you two really do, with that twin soul energy and the double father archetype coming through, you two really match each other's energy. And maybe you both are single parents, or maybe they see you as someone that they would love to be, you know, the mother or father of their children. But they see you as having a talent for creating and supporting life and a positive guiding light within a tribal unit. All right. And they see you as the martyr archetype as well, Sag. So learning to the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So you're self-sacrificing without losing yourself, and you're definitely, you know, not somebody who's all about self-pity. Like when something bad happens to you, you know, you acknowledge it, but then you tend to just kind of move on, and not wallow in it or harp on it. And so they do really like that. Now the connection is defined as Hermit card, as Hermit energy, Virgo energy. So it may be unfolding between now and Virgo season, or maybe Virgo season is going to be really important for this connection. Now it's not too far away because we're in Cancer season, so we just have Cancer and Leo. So it's the end of, you know, the end of August into September where this might really be unfolding for you. But I feel like there's wisdom and maturity here that defines this connection. All right, and we see aligned effort. So this connection asks for steady, intentional participation. Alignment grows through consistent care, not intensity. Yeah, and I feel like that's the maturity that I'm picking up on here. There's also mutual recognition. I love this. This connection holds the potential for for shared awareness and understanding. All right, beautiful. And we see deepening self-awareness. So this connection brings clarity about your emotional landscape. And I feel like too, because this person makes you feel seen and heard and met where you are. So it also allows you to, instead of being in, survival mode, or instead of being anxious or trying to keep this person or trying to make everything work all the time, it actually allows you to have this deepening self-awareness, which is beautiful because this person holds space for you. They listen to you. They meet you where you are. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we see that this person is supportive without control. So they encourage growth without attempting to manage the outcomes. Beautiful. And respect anchors the bond. And I feel like there's going to be really healthy space and room to breathe within this connection. So again, I feel like this connection is really, really defined by emotional maturity. And it feels like a much welcomed change in your love life. All right, so we see holiday. Some of you may meet this person while they're traveling or while you're traveling, but to me, this is just Spirit's confirmation of what I just said, a change of scenery to spice up your love life. I think this connection, this person is that change of scenery. So don't forget, this is also going to be very sexy and sensual here with the burning desire. And and there's this trust within this relationship because the love language is acts of service. So actions speak louder than words, all right? And it's also going to be a very physical and very affectionate connection, all right, with love language being physical touch. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. So it's happening in the near future is what Spirit's saying. And at the bottom of the deck, we see June. Some of you, too, you may have already met this person, or again, you could be dealing with like a Gemini or a Cancer, or something in June that happened that helped to really bring you two together. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. If these messages resonated, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And also, if you're after a private reading, I do offer those, and you can find those links in the description box. Love and light. Take care.